Well, we've never had the circumstances under which we dip so deep. We've never had, say, the coronavirus. But yes, no doubt in my mind that this may have been the most serious.
Oh, you also believe the president when he says this problem is not ours, it's because of COVID?
I did not say that. I was commissioner in charge of microeconomic policy and economic research for all the 16 member countries. So I know the economic policy content in every country. And I also know that the impact of this situation that we just had, coronavirus, is not the same among countries. Some countries are more resilient because the fundamentals are strong already. If you're a very strong person and there is a particular virus and you get that virus, your chance of living will be determined by your general health, even before the virus broke out. So there's no doubt in my mind. And you can say that all the economies in West Africa that went through the virus have been affected as badly as some of us.
So Ghana's problem was what exactly?
Well, as I said, my job at ECOWAS, we visit every member countries 2 times in a year to collect data, and we project what the economic outcomes are going to be. So, yes, we had some very good times in the administration of President Akufo-Addo in the first term. Second term, things started going wrong, and that is not surprising to me.
Why?
Because we collect the data. We come to the country. I send my staff. They go to trade and industry. We look at our export. We go to the airport. We look at it. We look at government expenditures. We look at incomes and all the economic variables and prepare a projection of what is going to happen in that country.
So what did you discover was the real reason why we dipped so low economically?
Well, I think government expenditures went up significantly, and it's a major reason. And there were so many projects that...
Spent well? Expenditure went up, but spent well?
Well...
Because if expenditure can go up, if you spend in the right areas, you reap
Well,
growth.
it's not whether they are spent well. Did they go into the priority sector that will give us the greatest impact?
That's my question.
Yes.
Did they do that? That's the question I'm
If
asking
you did that, you won't have the problems.
So they failed to apply the expenditure. No, I mean, we are diagnosing the problem. If you want to solve it as a president of this country,
yes, I'm ready.
And I'm asking you, if you don't diagnose a problem, you can't solve it. I'm asking you to diagnose it. You say that if you spend the resources, if you increase expenditure but spend the wrong areas, you're not going to get the returns that you require. That's obvious. So my question is, your government, and I say your government because you're a member of the New Patriotic Party, which is currently in power, spent it in the wrong areas.
But if we had done everything that is correct, we won't have the situation that we are in.
I mean, I'm curious. You don't disbelieve the president when he says this particular crisis is largely due to COVID and Ukraine.
I never said that. I said the impact may have... You see, when your economy is already fragile, something that may not even impact significantly in another country can devastate you.
Was that fragility because of mismanagement?
Well, the fragility comes from various reasons. Poorly targeting expenditures and therefore not getting the results.
That sounds to me like the proper definition of mismanagement.
Well, mismanagement is different from poor allocation of resources.
But if you poorly allocated resources, you're not...